to the Yellow Rose. I have a very special program today with some very special entrepreneurs here today. And the person that started all this, Adam Ortez. Adam, tell us about you. You used to be in the fitness. Tell us about that.
I used to manage health clubs for the last 10 years. And now I have the Miss Entrepreneur Role Model Search.
So how did you, what changed you to get from being in the fitness world to the role model with entrepreneurs?
Well, growing up in the health club industry, every morning I would have anywhere from 0 to 35 women that would come into the gym, and I would say, well, don't you work? And they're like, no, I don't work. And I said, well, why not? They said, well, I have kids that I have to take care of, and my husband takes care of it all. And he said, come get a gym membership. And I said, oh, okay, excellent. Well, I finally decided to come up with the Miss Entrepreneur Role Model Search because I look up at my mother and my grandmother, and they would always do all the working and take care of me, take care of the cows, take care of everything, but they never got recognized for it. So I decided to come up with the Miss Entrepreneur Role Model Search so we can recognize successful women in business so we can develop role models for our younger youth.
And you have done just that. I'm going to introduce you now to 3 that have already are making a difference here. And we have Hope. Tell us, Hope, about you. You are, tell us about, you're an entrepreneur and how you got started and what your future goals are.
The Diaper Foundation is my organization. I'm the founder and CEO. Started November 2009, wanting to help underprivileged families with diapers.
That's a big issue today, Hope, because there's so single mothers out there right now without jobs. I mean, they're panicking. I mean, they don't know what to do, and I think that's just wonderful. So you thought of the idea. How did you come about that?
Well, 5 years ago, I was teaching my daughter the importance of taking care of children that didn't have parents, and we would collect pajamas at Christmas. I started volunteering at a mission center that gave out clothes and shoes and different things, but periodically diapers. And I noticed that a lot of the women were asking for diapers over and over again. So I went on the internet to see if it was an organization in Houston that did that same thing, say a food pantry would, and it wasn't. And so I started with just a few diapers, doing diaper drives around Houston, and we've collected and donated over 52,000 as of today.
52,000. You really are an entrepreneur. And so, how do you let them know that you have this to offer?
Well, the moms or families, period, even fathers, can go to my website. It's called thediaperfoundation.org, or they can contact me personally, directly at 832-265-9608. That's my telephone number where they can contact me and get more information.
So, as I'm sure that 52,000, and with this getting out for other people, they can help you. And you're really an entrepreneur here for Adam. I know what your goal is with working with Adam is, and young mothers that come on, and they don't know how to. They've been housewives. They don't know what to do, what job to go to. They don't even know how to interview for a job. So you really can give them hope working here with Adam on
different projects.
Different projects, or when they come in that they are looking to you. You started with just an idea. So it's amazing at what can happen with an idea, because God gives us the mind of can do all things by just asking. Asking you shall receive. So I know that it's going to be a continued success for you, and I know you're going to be a big help here with Adam and his dream and what he has put together here to help others. I really admire you for that, Adam. Don't have very many men that do that, you know? So I really honor you there. And then we have another entrepreneur here. Could you share with us, Erica, you also, how did you get started as an entrepreneur and your dream and what you wanted to do?
Well, I started out, I'm actually a professional dancer, and I would start out by just going to different events and just seeing that people would hire girls to dance at different events based on just the look versus their actual talent and what they can do. So I started a dance company with my partner. She couldn't be here today, but we have a dance company where people can actually call and book our girls based on their talent. So that's what,
you know, I'm amazed with talent. Deborah Duncan, I was telling your husband, we did Houston's Got Talent. I have never, I'm just in awe of there's one little girl that danced, you know, in competition, and I judged her. I was amazed at how talented they are so young. I don't know if y'all showed the show recently, this little boy with the accordions is playing 5 years old. He just blew me away. So that is wonderful. So you give them hope that they can be on television. I mean, you never know. Just like that lady on TV that, where was she from? The singer from London. I mean, they didn't even want to judge her to start with. They thought the way she looked and everything. You never look at a person because you don't know what's inside with them. And you're doing a great thing. That's great because, so boy, you've really got some good entrepreneurs here that are going to be able to help all these young girls. And then we have, last but not least here, Leslie. And I'm seeing how she is really helping here. She's our inspiring one. Tell us how you got involved here with Adam and how that what you see in the future of the entrepreneur role.
Well, I actually came in here looking for a job, a regular job. I met Sadiq and Adam. Actually told me about, look, there's different businesses you can get involved in, and I've met these wonderful ladies. I mean, there's many of them. And I look up to them. I look up to them because, you know, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to get to. I want to finish school and get to where they are. You know, I want others to look at me and say, oh, I want to be like her. I want to do something, you know, just want to leave my footprint, saying, hey, you know,
that's awesome.
I want to be a leader, somebody they can follow.
You know, that's right. I remember, I really have a story. I'm self-taught in everything I've done. But you have to have a goal, each one of you girls, you have to have a goal and a vision, as Adam had here. I mean, and just look what's already happening, and just think how many other thousands that you're going to give vision and hope to, and how you helping them, you know. And I think this is awesome for just a dream. You know, if you have a dream, you have a goal, and you have a vision, you can do whatever you want to do. But you have to pursue it. And you have to do research, as she did here, to be able to get. And I'm sure, Adam, you've done a lot of research and because of not knowing what. So where do you see yourself going after with your dream and your vision, and already the people that are involved? And I know that when I talked with you, you had a plan of entrepreneurs that the girls that would come in, like that you would be able to help them, and each one of you would be able to help them as role models or entrepreneurs or businesses. Share with me what you thought about that.
Well, being that the economy was, you know, going downwards, I figured it would be a great opportunity to be able to recognize these successful entrepreneurs and let them be recognized for their achievements and all their struggles that they've gone through, and be a role model to those younger entrepreneurs who can see that, hey, you know, there's other people that are having to make money different ways, And even though they've struggled, they've come out of those hardships and being able to be